Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Bluefield College, the Dome Gymnasium, where this evening the men from BC host Reinhardt University. The Bluefield College Rams coming into this game with a record of 12-9, 4-7 in the Appalachian Athletic Conference, while Reinhardt comes in at 12-10, 6-6 in the AAC. Reinhardt is coached by former Bluefield College coach Jason Gillespie, and the Rams, Richard Morgan, is one win away from 100 career victories, coaching victories here at BC. Richard sits with 99 wins here during his 7-year tenure at Bluefield College. It's now time for the starting lineups, and let's listen in to PA announcer Jacob Key. It appears that we have a malfunction with the PA system, and we're just going to go ahead and play ball. Starting for Bluefield will be Cordarius Towns, Alonzo Howard, Tony Hood, Joseph McLean, and Sydney Knox. I had a malfunction in the PA system. Now for Reinhardt, looking over on the bench, it looks like Josh Stone will start, along with Justin Zachary. Well, the PA seems to be working now. Seems like, okay, now we're going to listen in to PA announcer Jacob Key for the starters. Well, we are unable to pick it up. The starters for Reinhardt will be Justin Zachary. Zachary's a 6-foot guard from Calhoun, Georgia. Corey Ricks is a 6'2" guard from Florence, Alabama. Perry Finley is a 6'5" forward from Summerville, Georgia. Justin Bridges is a 5'10" guard from Riverdale, Georgia. And the big man in the middle for Reinhardt is Josh Stone, a 6'6" center senior from Monticello, Georgia. For Bluefield, we're looking at Sydney Knox. Sydney is a 5'9" guard from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Tony Hood, 5'10" guard from Bluefield, Virginia. Cordarius Towns is a 6'7" junior from Danville, Virginia. Joseph McLean, a 6'3" senior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Alonzo Howard is the man in the middle. He's a 6'6" senior from Port Royal, Virginia. We got things worked out there, and we will be getting started here shortly at the Dome. Earlier tonight, the Bluefield College women defeated Reinhardt by the score of 66-62. So Bluefield College looking for a sweep tonight against the visitors from Georgia. All right, Howard will jump it up against Stone. Bluefield in the home whites, Reinhardt in the road gold. Excuse me. The official steps in, throws it up. Tips controlled by Bluefield. Tony Hood has it. Rams going right to left as we start this game. Hood dribbles over in the right wing, goes down low to Knox. They get it to a cutting Howard. Zoe off the board, no good. Gets his own rebound, but the ball's loose and gathered in by Hood. Hood, right side, gets a pick from Howard, pops a three, off the mark, no good. Rebound battle on the floor comes down to Finley. Bridges goes over on the right side to Finley. Finley hands it off to Zachary. Left side over to Ricks. Shot clock's at 10. Ricks drives, spins, shoots, scores. Corey Ricks gets the first basket of the game, 2-0 Reinhardt. Bluefield back on offense, down low they go to Knox. Knox misses, rebound comes down to Zachary. Zachary, bounce pass over to Bridges, or to Ricks, excuse me. Back to Finley. Finley drives the lane, puts up the shot, and scores. 4-zip, Reinhardt. We're just underway. Played about a minute and a half here at the Dome Gymnasium. Towns to McLean. McLean to Hood. Left side to Knox. Knox. Bounce pass into Howard. Zoe drives, kicks it back out to McLean. McLean from the elbow. Bounce pass is stolen by Bridges. Bridges goes the distance, misses a shot, McLean the rebound. Hood up the near sideline. Bounce pass back to Knox, down low to Towns for the stuff. Corderas Towns the stuff for Bluefield, and Corderas as Bluefield's even scored about 15 points a game. Averaging about 5 blocks a game also. Bridges. Over to Finley for the three. Ball stuck. It'll be a jump ball. Possession will go to Reinhardt. New shot clock for the Eagles. Yep, new shot clock for the Eagles. 17:51 to play, 4-2. Reinhardt on top. Bridges gets it into Finley. Finley back to Bridges. Bridges, crossover behind the back, layup doesn't fall. Howard the rebound. And it's thrown out of bounds. Towns could not corral it, and it goes out of bounds. Opening minutes of the night's game against Reinhardt here at the Dome Gymnasium. 4-2's our score. Reinhardt leads Bluefield College. Finley has it up top. Kicks it over to Stone. Back to Ricks. Ricks drives. Shot doesn't fall. Battle for the rebound. Stone gets it. And he's fouled on the rebound. Fouls on Joseph McLean. It's Jozo's first team foul, number 1. And for the Rams is Zeke Williams replacing McLean. Inbound pass goes to Stone, who gives it back to Bridges. Bridges, right side to Ricks. Ricks, jumper from 18. Yes. Took a bounce and went in. 6-2 Reinhardt. Sydney Knox on the left wing, gets a pick from Howard. Drives the free throw lane, now over on the right side to Towns. Towns drives the lane, dishes off to Howard. Howard, and one. Alonzo Howard took it to the rack. Foul is on Perry Finley. It's his first team foul on Reinhardt. Howard's first basket of the night. Zoe's at the free throw line, looking to bring the Rams to within a point. Shot is up, shot is good. 6-5's our score. Pressure in the backcourt being applied by the Rams. Bridges against Hood. Hood. Now Towns comes over and a trap, and it's stolen by Williams, but Williams loses it. Finley gets it back, goes over on the left side to Zachary for the three. Yes. Justin Zachary, the three-point basket, puts Reinhardt ahead 9-5. Hood on the right wing. Gets it out top to Knox. Sydney thought about a three. Pulled it down. Now he puts it up from 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound snatched out of the air by Perry Finley. Bridges drives the lane, layup, doesn't fall. Hood the rebound. Hood, long pass up court to Williams. Zeke has it knocked away by Zachary, out of bounds. It will stay with the Rams. Checking in for Reinhardt is Josh Cooper. He replaces Perry Finley. Hood will throw it in from his own baseline. Hood gets it out high to Williams. Williams drives into the lane, puts up a shot in traffic, and draws the foul. Foul is on Josh Stone. It's his first. Team foul number 2. Williams at the line for 2 shots. First shot by Williams is good. Gage Yesbeck checks in for the Rams. Yesbeck, a 6'7" sophomore from Richmond, Virginia. Williams, a senior from Atlanta, Georgia, has 1 more shot. And it's good. 9-7 Rams down by 2, just under 16 minutes to play in the opening half. Eagles get it up court. Cooper. Jay from 18's off the mark. Williams the rebound. Zeke up to Knox. Knox over to Towns for the 3, off the mark, no. Yesbeck the rebound. Yesbeck the putback. Gage Yesbeck makes it a 9-8 game, 9-9 game, correction. We are tied. Ricks kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper to Stone, back out top to Bridges. Over to Cooper for the 3, yes. Josh Cooper makes it 11-9. 15 minutes to play in the opening half. Rams down by 3. Knox on the right wing. Shot clock's at 15. They get it down low to Williams. Turnaround one-hander doesn't fall. Williams gets his own rebound. Goes up in traffic. Yesbeck the rebound. Yesbeck the putback, no. Towns with the slam, no. Hood the rebound and the shot for 3. Tony Hood with the tray. Pulls Bluefield even at 12. 14:25 left in the first half. Stone goes left side to Bridges. Zachary up top. His pass to Stone is stolen by Yesbeck. Hood up the floor, over to Towns, off the glass, doesn't fall. Hood gets the rebound, they reset the offense. Sidney Knox, a long 3, no good, air ball. Towns a rebound. Towns a turnaround, putback doesn't fall, but he is fouled on the play. Fouls on Justin Zachary, that'll be his first. Team foul number 3 on Reinhardt. Corderis Towns going to the line for the Rams. Towns averaging 15 points a game for Bluefield, along with 5 blocked shots a game. He's shooting 2. First shot rolls through. Elijah Hirsch checks in for Reinhardt. As Towns gives Bluefield its first lead, 13-12. He has 1 more shot. It's up. Doesn't roll. Rebound comes down to Cooper. Bridges brings it up the near sideline, guarded by Hood. Bridges, 3, top of the key, yes. Justin Bridges' first basket of the night. And that puts Reinhardt back on top, 15-13. Next dead ball will be a media timeout. Towns has it top of the key. Gives it to Hood. Hood to Yesbeck. Gage thought about a 3, but gave it up to Williams. Shot clock's at 10. Zeke the long 3. Doesn't fall. No. Rebound on the floor. Comes back to Hood, who gives it to Knox. Right side they go. Baseline drive by Towns, and he draws the foul. Foul is on Josh Cooper. That's his first. Team foul number 4. And we have a media timeout. 13:21 to play in the opening half. Our score, Reinhardt 15, Bluefield 13. You're listening to Bluefield College Basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Back to action at the Dome Gymnasium. Corderis Towns at the free throw line getting ready to shoot 2. The Rams trail Reinhardt 15-13. 13:21 left in the opening half of play. Towns 1 for 1 from the line tonight. First shot's up and good. One more shot for Corderis. It's up and takes a bounce and goes through. Stanthony Nelms in for the Rams, replacing Towns. And Joseph McLean returns. Nelms, a 6'4 sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. Rams picking up full court pressure. Ricks trapped over in the corner. To Cooper, they get it across the timeline, back to Ricks. Ricks gets it over on the wing. Shot's no good by Hirsch. Rebound comes down to Zeke Williams. Williams up the far sideline. Zeke trapped, kicks it out to Sydney. Knox on the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Yesbag. Gage fakes, turns, goes up, has a shot blocked, gets his own rebound. Shot clock's at 13. Three-point shot is good by Sydney Knox. Sydney's first basket of the night, and the Rams lead by 3, 18-15. Long pass up court goes to Zachary. Zachary shoots a 2. No, they called it a 3. So give Zachary a 3 from the right wing, and we're tied at 18. Up court pass goes Williams back to Knox out at the top circle. Knox to Yesbeck, to Nelms, to Knox on the right wing. Knox directs traffic. Shot clock's at 12. Williams, top of the key, 3, no. Yesbeck skies for the rebound, but I believe he's going to be called for the foul. Yes, it's going to be on Gage. He went over to the back. It's his first personal, team foul number 2. Alonzo Howard returns for Bluefield, replacing Yesbeck. And Kadir Fulcher comes in for Zeke Williams. Fulcher makes his first appearance tonight. Fulcher, a 6'3 junior from Oxford, North Carolina. Full court pressure is beaten by the Eagles. Bridges on the left wing. Goes past McLean, kicks it back out to Ricks. Ricks, jumper from the elbow's good. 6 points for Corey Ricks. And Reinhardt retakes the lead, 20-18. McLean drives, throws it away. Pass up court goes to Ricks. Ricks has the easy layup. 22-18. Eagles have the lead. Nelms goes left side to Fulcher. Fulcher drives in the lane, puts up a shot, falls to the deck, battle for the rebound, and they're going to call it on Alonzo Howard. That is Zoe's first foul, team foul number 3 on Bluefield as Tony Hood comes back in, replacing Joseph McLean. Pressure in the backcourt, long pass up court. Nah, not a backcourt violation because he never established position in the front court. If he would have come down with it and then thrown it, it would have been a violation. Shot clock's at 12. Bridges drives the lane, kicks it out. Three-point attempt is no good by Ricks. Rebound comes down to Hirsch. Hirsch kicks it out to Cooper. Bridges three. No. Howard to rebound for Bluefield. Knox all the way to the rack and draws the foul. Foul is on Josh Cooper. That's his second, team foul number 5 on Reinhardt. As Sidney Knox will go to the line for 2 shots. We're going to have 3 new Eagles coming in just a second. Knox's first shot is nothing but net. Perry Finley's back in for Reinhardt as Nehemiah Jones makes his first appearance, as does Daquan Langston. Knox has one more shot. It's up. It's good. 22-20, Rams down by 2, 10:40 to go. Reinhardt brings it up the floor, beats the pressure. And Zachary is fouled on his drive. It's going to be on Sidney Knox. That's Sidney's first. Team foul number 4 on the Rams. As Zeke Williams replaces Knox. Inbounds pass goes to Zachary. They work it back out top to Jones. Jones on the left wing tries a long three. He's way off the mark. Rebound on the floor. Howard finally comes up with it. Hood up the near sideline. Top of the key goes left side to Williams. Inlet pass goes to Howard for the hook. Doesn't roll in. Rebound to Zachary. Zachary gives it up to Hirsch. They find Perry Finley down low, and Finley scores the basket. 24-20. We're just under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Rams trail Reinhardt. Nelms holds it over his head at the top of the key. Goes left side to Hood. Tony, three, doesn't fall. Zachary the rebound for Reinhardt. Zachary left side to Jones. Jones drives baseline. Throws it back out, and they work it around to Zachary. Now to Hirsch. Hirsch drives. Bodies collide on the floor. No call. Rebound back to Hirsch, who puts it in for the bucket. Elijah Hurst with his first bucket of the game. 26-20, Reinhardt with their biggest lead, 9-10 to play in the opening half. Tony Hood dribbles on the left wing. Inlet pass goes to Fulcher. Fulcher turns, spins, and he walks. Duncan Jones in for Reinhardt as Towns and McLean return for Bluefield. So we got a pair of Joneses on the floor for Reinhardt, number 11 and number 12, Nehemiah and Duncan Jones. Langston finds Hirsch down low, who works under Towns for the bucket. Nice no-look pass there by Hirsch. And Reinhardt's lead is now 8 points at 28-20. We were tied at 20. Rams with 15 on the shot clock. McLean goes baseline, short jumper, doesn't fall. Nehemiah Jones the rebound. Jones into the front court, but Bluefield's back on defense. Langston Dribbles between the circles, gives it over to Hirsch. Hirsch over to Finley, to Langston. And a travel is called on Duncan Jones. 8:08 left in the opening half. Rams down by 8, 28-20. Lots of 8s there. 8:08, 28-20. Hood crosses midcourt. Right side to McLean. Down to Towns. Towns drives baseline, spins, left-handed shot, doesn't fall. The rebound comes down to Langston. Pass up court to Finley. Finley. And they work it back to Langston for an NBA range 3. Timeout on the floor. 7:39 to play in the opening half with our score, Reinhardt University 31, Bluefield College 20. You're listening to Bluefield College basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Bob Red back with you at the Dome Gymnasium where the Reinhardt University Eagles lead BC 31-20. We have 7:39 to play in the opening half. Rams bring the ball up the court. Howard, handoff to Towns, to McLean. McLean drives in traffic, puts it up and scores. JoJo McLean ends a dry streak for Bluefield. That's his first basket of the night. 31-22 is our score. Langston gives it over to Hirsch. Now to Finley. Finley to Daquan, to Nehemiah Jones. He loses the handle on it, but Hirsch is there. Hirsch put it up, misses. Rebound comes down to Howard. Hood up the floor. And we've got an offensive foul called on Tony Hood. No comment. That's first foul on Tony, 15 foul on the Rams. 6:49 and counting to play in the half. Finley drives in the lane and he is fouled as he goes to the basket. And Tony Hood's picked up 2 fouls in the matter of 30 seconds. Tony's going to sit as Zeke Williams comes in. That's his second foul, team foul number 6. Media timeout on the floor. Our score, Reinhardt 31, Bluefield 22. You're listening to Bluefield College basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Bob Red back with you at the Dome Gymnasium in Bluefield, Virginia, where the Bluefield College Rams trail the Reinhardt University Eagles 31-22. We have 6 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the opening half. Inbound pass goes out high to Finley. Finley was looking to hand it off to Nehemiah Jones, but didn't. Now he gets it back to Langston. Langston dribbles around the perimeter, kicks it over to Duncan Jones. Jones guarded by Knox, gets it down to Hirsch, kicks it back out to Langston. 10 on the shot clock. Langston drives, puts up a floater from the elbow, air ball. Rebound to Howard. Long pass up court, goes to Towns. Williams drives, has his shot blocked. Rebound to Finley. Langston, behind the back pass is stolen by McLean. Up court to go to Williams. Williams in traffic, scores! Zeke Williams with the acrobatic play. Zeke's first basket of the night, his 4th point. He had 2 free throws earlier. 31-24. Langston on the left wing gets a pick from Hirsch, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Hirsch for that illegal screen. Hirsch's first, team foul number 6. And we have a whole new team of Eagles. What would it be? A whole new flock of Eagles land on the floor. Bridges, Cooper, Nehemiah Jones, Stone, and Duncan Jones are on the floor. Williams in the corner gets it into Howard. Zoe spins, hook shot, doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Cooper. Bridges brings it down the floor, drives the lane, kicks it back out to Stone. Stone then drives, has his shot rejected by Towns. And Bluefield then throws it away. .503 left in the opening half. Bluefield trails by a touchdown, 31-24. Bridges crosses midcourt, gets it over to Nehemiah Jones. Jones drives, shots off the glass, no good. Tip in is good by Stone. It's the big man's first points of the night, and it's 33-24. 9-point lead's the largest for Reinhardt. Knox bounce pass down low to Williams, who tries to get it down low to Howard. Howard recovered it. Knox thought about a 3. Now he shoots it over to Williams. Williams drives baseline, hands off to Howard, and Zoe puts it in for the basket. Gives Zoe the basket, gives Zeke the assist. 33-26, 4:15 left in the opening half. Bridges yo-yos it. Now goes right side over to Duncan Jones, left side to Nehemiah Jones, baseline to Stone. Jumper from 12's an air ball. Joseph McLean to rebound. Bounce pass to Williams. Williams up the floor. Williams did a spin move, lost a handle on it. It's loose. Nehemiah Jones comes up with it. Jones takes it all the way in, has it blocked by Towns. But Jones gets his own rebound and then hits the deck. Traveling. Stanthony Nelms returns for Bluefield, replacing Alonzo Howard. .345 to play in the half. Bluefield trails Reinhardt 33-26. Coming up at halftime, we will talk with Bluefield College women's coach Corey Mullins on his team's 66-62 win over these Eagles. Stanthony Nelms drives the lane, puts it off the glass, and scores. Nelms' first bucket of the night. Rams are back within 5 points of the lead with 3.5 minutes to play before the break. Bridges goes over left side to Ricks. Ricks back to Bridges. Bridges over to Cooper. Cooper to the 3, air ball. And they say it's off Nelms, out of bounds. Richard Morgan saying, how can that not be a foul on Stone, who pushed Nelms in the back? But it'll stay with Reinhardt with 13 on the shot clock. Pass goes into Ricks, goes left side to Nehemiah Jones. Jones, jumper from 12 is blocked by McLean. And then Bluefield throws it away on the outlet pass. Bridges, right side to Ricks. 3 minutes left in the first half. Ricks, left side to Bridges. Bridges gets a pick from Stone, shoots from the free throw line. Doesn't fall. Towns the rebound. Bluefield looking to cut further into the lead. Knox drives the lane, kicks it back out to Nelms. Nelms, nice move by Stanthony Nelms for the bucket. And the Rams have closed the gap to 3. 2:30 to play in the half, and it's a 3-point game, 33-30. Bluefield trails. Stone on the left side gives it to Cooper at the top of the key. Left side to Nehemiah Jones, NBA range threes off the front of the rim. Rebound by Towns. And it's knocked out of bounds. They say it's off Towns. Justin Zachary returns for Reinhardt. The Eagles have a new 30 seconds on the shot clock. Bridges bounce pass in to Cooper on the baseline. Cooper throws it away. Nearly saved by Ricks. It's out of bounds by 2 Bluefield. 2:11 left in the half. Rams down by 3, looking to cut it to 1 or tie on this possession. Knox calls the play as he crosses midcourt, goes to the left side to McLean. Back to Knox. Knox drives, kicks it out to Williams. 3, no. Ricks the rebound. Ricks gets it over to Bridges. Bridges drives the lane, has it stripped out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield ball. I believe it was Williams or Towns that hit it, and it must have gone off Bridges' leg to go out of bounds to Bluefield. Kadir Fulcher back in for the Rams, replacing Williams. Knox crosses the timeline. He's guarded by Bridges. Hands off to McLean. JoJo drives the lane, puts up the shot. Doesn't fall. But he is fouled. They're saying, well, credit the basket to, I didn't think the basket went in, but credit the basket to McLean. Foul is on Justin Bridges, his first 17 foul. And McLean's free throw ties the game at 33. We are tied at 33. 1 minute 30 left to play before halftime. Ricks, top of the key. Left side to Bridges, back between the circles of Ricks. Over on the right side to Zachary. Zachary's guarded by Nelms, gets it back out between the circles to Ricks. Ricks' shot from the free throw line's no good. Towns comes down with the rebound. Corderis brings it up to court, gives it to McLean. McLean, 3 from the left wing. Oh, doesn't fall. Towns a rebound, and they say he's out of bounds. Towns trying to spike it off one of the Reinhardt players to save the possession, but he was already out of bounds when he grabbed the rebound. We're tied at 33. 1 minute left before halftime. As Bridges crosses the timeline with 55 seconds. Bridges is fouled by Nelms. Nelms gave him a good chest bump. That's Stanthony's first 7th-team foul on the Rams. And going to the free throw line will be Justin Bridges. It's the first free throws of the half for Reinhardt, and they come with 52 seconds left. Bridges' first shot, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Towns. Knox up to Fulcher. Kadir back to Knox on the wing. Shot clock's at 20, big clock's at 40. Knox pulls it back out near midcourt, calls a play. Sidney gets a pick, now he shoots a 3. Yes! Sidney Knox with a clutch 3 for the Rams. And it's 36-33, 25 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Bridges into the front court. Left side he goes to Ricks. Ricks back to Bridges. Clock's down to 14. Zachary on the wing with 8. Zachary drives, kicks it out to Ricks. Ricks' shot is blocked by Towns with 2 seconds. And at the buzzer, Knox's shot is good! Knox threw it up from half court, and the three went in. Wow! Sydney Knox, his third tray of the half, gives Bluefield a 39-33 lead at halftime. What a shot. It is halftime. We will be back with you shortly and talk with Rams women's coach Corey Mullins. But our halftime score is Bluefield 39, Reinhardt 33. You're listening to Bluefield College basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. It is halftime of the men's game here at Bluefield College, and we are with the Rams women's coach, Corey Mullins. And, Coach, hey, you got a 3-game winning streak going.
Yeah, well, it's good to get a winning streak and get on the right side of some of these streaks here, but really pleased with how our team played tonight.
Talk about the girls. They came back in the second half, had a rough second quarter, but it seemed like the third quarter they came out determined, retook the lead, and never gave it up.
Well, I was really proud about our response to the second quarter. You know, last Wednesday, 5 days ago, had a similar second quarter against Bryan College and never regained our focus and didn't maintain or retain our composure. But I feel like in the second half, they were challenged and did a great job of just coming out and starting with defense. I don't think they took a shot for the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter, which was huge, because we got 4 to 6 points there before they ever even got a shot up. But really pleased with our composure and really love our response tonight.
You talked about the defense, but offensively, Shelby Key had a hot night for you. She had 24 points, including 3 3-point baskets. Looking here, it looks like she had 7 steals also.
Yeah.
Talk about the senior leadership she provided tonight.
Well, she was huge. She had 15 points in the first half. You take those 15 points away from our 27, that was a big part of our offense. So she got us going early, and I don't know that teams regularly scout that and expect her to come out 3 for 3 in the first half from 3. But she did a great job, and I think throughout the night she did a really good job of just leading our team, understanding when to push, understanding when to pull it back and try to use some clock, and then down the stretch. She had 3 assists that were really huge in the second half to get the ball where it needed to be and get some good shots.
Now, she came out for a little bit. It looked like she had aggravated her shoulder a bit, but Denisha Goods stepped right in, and Denisha finished tonight with 13 points. Talk about the play you got overall from your point guard position.
Well, you got to have some good point guards here to run our offense, and Denisha did a really good job. She's been challenged here this second half to really learn that spot and to understand what makes our point guard position so important, so special. And tonight was was a complete effort for her. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, only 2 turnovers, and 4 steals defensively, and 7 really big free throws down the stretch. I think she hit 6 of them down the stretch when we needed them. So really proud of her in the point guard position overall. And on a night where we didn't get but 4 points from our post players, it was good to see our guards step up, make some plays on both ends of the floor, and get a good win.
Well, you're coming down the home stretch of the season, a handful of games left. It seems like you're peaking at the right time. You're 500 in the league now, and just how do you feel how things are going as you wind up the season?
Well, I'm a little hesitant to use the word peak yet because I hope this is not our best effort, and we haven't gotten that signature win yet, the win against the top 3 team in our league, and we got a chance on Wednesday to go to Milligan and beat a team that lost on Saturday to a Truett team. But I think I had to reset my mentality a little bit and just say, look, this is a long month of February, even though it's the shortest month of the year. It's a long month. We got a lot of games back to back to back to back to back, and we just want to be really, really good the last week of this month. And I think tonight was a really good step in the right direction for us getting to where we need to be going into tournament time.
Great. Thank you very much. Congratulations on another win. We look forward to talking to you Wednesday night down at Milligan and hopefully after another W.
I hope so. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Coach Corey Mullins, head women's basketball coach at Bluefield College. Victorious tonight, 66-62 over the Reinhardt College Eagles here at the Dome. We'll be back here at halftime a little bit later with statistics from the first half of the men's game. You're listening to Bluefield College basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. All right, Bob Red back with you at halftime as we wind up halftime here at the Dome Gymnasium, where the Bluefield College Rams lead the Reinhardt University Eagles 39-33. Spectacular shot at the buzzer by Sydney Knox from just across half court. He heaved it, he went to the bank, he scored. Let's look at the statistics for the first half. In scoring, Reinhardt is led by Corey Ricks with 8 points, 6 for Justin Zachary, 4 for Perry Finley, 3 for Josh Bridges, 2 for Justin Stone, 3 for Daquan Langston, 3 for Josh Cooper, and 4 for Elijah Hurst. Bluefield's led by Sydney Knox with 11 points, 5 apiece for Joseph McLean and Alonzo Howard, also 5 for Kadarius Towns. 4 apiece for Zeke Williams and Stanthony Nelms. Tony Hood has 3, and Gage Yesbeck has 2. Alonzo Howard has 5 rebounds, as does Tony Hood and Cordarius Towns for the Rams. All right. First half, we saw Bluefield shoot 40% from the field, also 40% shooting by Reinhardt. And we are getting ready to start the second half. During that first half, we had 5 ties and 5 lead changes. The biggest lead in the game was 11 by Reinhardt. That came with 7 minutes, 36 seconds to play in the first half. Bluefield's biggest lead is where it is now, 6 points at 39-33. As we start the second half, it's Bluefield ball. On the floor for the Rams are Hood, Towns, Williams, Hood, Towns, Howard, McLean, and Howard. Starting 5. All right, Knox, right wing, goes over to baseline to Hood for the 3. Doesn't fall. Rebound to Finley behind the back dribble. Pass up court goes to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. He's going to be, it's a blocking foul that has been called on Sydney Knox. And Sydney has his second foul. Seconds into the third quarter. Or the second half, excuse me. I'm thinking we're having a women's game. It's halves in men's basketball still. So going to the line for 2 shots will be Justin Bridges. It's the first team foul on the Rams here in the second quarter. Bridges' first shot is good. Or actually, both shots are good. (39-35). Pressure in the backcourt being applied by the Eagles. Knox gets it across the timeline to McLean. Back out between the circles and Knox left side to Hood. Baseline, they go to Towns for the 3. In and out. Rebound taken away by JoJo. Stuffed by Cordarius Towns. And a technical called on Towns for hanging on the rim. And while the crowd may not like it, it is the rule. So that'll be technical, go against Towns. It also counts as a personal foul. So shooting 1 shot will be Justin Zachary. Zachary's shot is good. So it's 41-37. And Reinhardt retains possession. Bridges up to Stone, over to Finley. Bounce pass low to Bridges for the drive. Shot blocked by Towns. But Towns is out of bounds. So a turnover. Out top they go. Zachary has it. Over to Bridges. Bounce pass right side over to Ricks. Ricks 3s off the front of the rim. Rebound to McLean. Long pass up court to Towns. Layup is good. Cordarius Towns. And we have a stoppage of play as we have an injured Reinhardt player. Nehemiah Jones returns for Reinhardt, replacing Ricks. Gives Bluefield a chance to put on his full court press. Rams up by 6, 18:40 to play in the second half. Inbounds pass goes to Stone. Rams still pressing in the backcourt, but now they peel off. Finley brings it up to court against Towns. Finley, left side to Zachary. Zachary, jumper from 18's partially blocked by Knox. Rebound to Towns. Knox up the floor. Layup, score. Sydney Knox with his 13th point of the game. Rams lead is now 8th, largest of the game for Bluefield, 45-37. Coach Richard Morgan of the Rams sitting on 99 career coaching victories here at Bluefield. This would make number 100. Jump shot by Bridges, in and out. Rebound snagged out of the air by Towns. Bounce pass over to Knox. Knox up court, goes to Hood. Hood to Towns. Stuff! Towns rammed it home. And the Bluefield lead is at 10. We have a timeout on the floor by Reinhardt. 17:47 to play in the second half. Our score, Bluefield 47, Reinhardt 37. You're listening to Bluefield College Basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Bluefield College on an 8-4 run to open the second half, and the Rams lead is now at 10 points, 47-37. We have 17 minutes, 47 seconds left in regulation. Corderis Towns with a pair of rim-rocking slam dunks here in the early moments of the second half. Bluefield picking up full court pressure against the Eagles. They get it inbounds to Jones. Jones back to Finley. Towns guards Finley. Gets across midcourt. Finley drives the lane, kicks it out on the left side to Zachary. Zachary drives the lane, puts up a quasi-hook and scores. Justin Zachary with the bucket. 47-38, 39. Knox, right side to McLean. Back out top they go to Towns, left side to Williams. Williams to Knox. Knox, shot clock's at 10. Right side to McLean for the three. Yes! JoJo McLean with the tray. 50-39, Bluefield by 11, 17 minutes to go. Bridges drives, kicks it back out to Nehemiah Jones. His three doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Towns. Towns gives it up to Knox. Knox alley-oop to Towns, good! And Towns has been called for another technical, and that will be an ejection for Kadarius Towns. Richard Morgan is protesting, saying that a player was underneath him and he was doing it for his own protection. And that's going to be it for Kadarius. 2 technical fouls, and or is it? Shooting the technicals will be Zachary. First one's no good. And this crowd is amped. In for Towns is Stanthony Nelms. Rams lead is at 14, 53-39. Inbound pass goes to Nehemiah Jones. Back to Finley. Finley crosses midcourt, guarded by Nelms. Hands it off to Bridges. Over to Stone. Back out to Finley. Right side to Bridges. Down low to Finley, and the layup is good. It's Finley's first basket since early in the first half. McLean back on offense, shoots from just inside the free throw line, doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Zachary. Zachary, bounce pass left side to Nehemiah Jones. Jones scores. (53-43), 10-point Bluefield lead. Rams lead was at 14. Williams with 15 on the shot clock. Gets it out top to Knox. Knox drives the lane. Trapped, gets it to Howard. Howard is fouled as he goes up. Foul on Perry Finley. It's his second, team foul number 1 for Reinhardt here in the second half. Alonzo will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He is 1 of 2 from the charity stripe tonight. Howard shoots. Howard scores. Back in for Reinhardt is Josh Cooper. Howard has 1 more shot. And it's good. Pressure in the backcourt being applied by the Rams, who lead by 12. Cooper walks, but no call. Now he loses the ball. It's loose on the floor. He gets it, saves it. Zachary, short jumper's good. (55-45), 10-point Ram lead. Knox dribbles between the circles. Left side to Nelms. Nelms to McLean. Handoff to Williams. Williams to Howard. Howard kicks it out to Nelms. Nelms drives the lane, and Howard couldn't handle the pass that Nelms threw over. Had a little bit too much on it. 15 minutes exactly left. The Rams lead by 10, 55-45 over Reinhardt. Nehemiah Jones crosses midcourt. Now dribbles on the left side. Jones gets pair picks, drives the lane, has the ball stolen by Williams, and there's a foul as Nelms and Knox are getting ready to go on the break. Foul's on Josh Stone. It's his first, team foul number 2. And Towns is not out, so those technicals do not count as normal technicals, I guess, where 2 technicals would disqualify you. So Towns is back on the court for Bluefield. I don't think he'll hang on the rim again. 14:40 left in the contest. Bluefield with a 10-point lead, 55-45. Sidney Knox gives it to Zeke Williams on the left side to go baseline to Towns. Corderas drives, spins, puts up a left-handed shot, and misses. Rebound comes down to Cooper. Bridges up the floor. McLean's on him. Right side, he goes over to Cooper. Cooper gives it to Stone, who gives it back to Cooper in the lane, and it's stolen by Knox. Sidney leads the break. 3-on-3, left side to Zeke for the 3. Yes! Zeke Williams, his second 3 of the game. He had one earlier here in the second half. And the Rams' lead is now 13 at 58-45. Nehemiah Jones kicks it out to Zachary. Zachary drives, and a little bit too much butter on it for Bridges, and it goes out of bounds. Got a media timeout on the floor. 13:44 to play in the game. Bluefield College with a 57-45 lead over the Reinhardt University Eagles. You're listening to Bluefield College basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Back to action here at the Dome Gymnasium. Elijah Hirsch checks in for Reinhardt. 13:44 to play in the game. Bluefield with a 14-point lead, 57-44. We're having a discussion down at the scorer's table. Both coaches at the scoring table. The officials are have no idea what's going on there. And we're going to get back to action. Okay. Nelms gets it inbounds to Hood. Pressure being applied in the backcourt by Reinhardt. Knox, bounce pass back to Hood. Right side to Nelms. Nelms goes down low to Towns, and it was stolen by Bridges. Bridges breaks, now kicks it over to Jones. Nehemiah Jones in the lane to Hirsch, and Hirsch with the bucket. Good ball movement there by Reinhardt out of the steal, off the steal. Again, pressure in the backcourt, but Bluefield breaks it, gets it up to Nelms. Nelms streaks to the basket. Has it blocked out of bounds. Hirsch got a hand on it. It'll stay with the Rams. 21 on the shot clock. Tony Hood to throw it in for Bluefield. Hood on his own baseline gets it in to Towns. Out to Knox. Back to Hood for the three. No. Rebound on the floor comes by Cooper. Pass up court by Zachary goes out of bounds. It'll be Bluefield ball. We're back with you again Wednesday night as we travel to Milligan as the Rams take on the Buffaloes in another AAC contest. Bluefield breaks the pressure. Knox goes back out top to Hood. Right side to Knox. To a cutting Williams. Zeke with the jam. A little give and go there. 59-45. Rams by 14. Long three by Bridges in and out. Rebounds loose. Cooper comes down with it. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Reinhardt. Coach Richard Morgan is 12 minutes, 21 seconds away from his 100th career coaching victory at the collegiate level. Inbounds pass goes to Hirsch. Hirsch drives the lane and is fouled by Towns. It's Corderis' second foul. Team foul number 2 on Bluefield in the second half. Hirsch at the free throw line for 2 shots. When you get fouled by Towns, you know you're fouled. There are no cheap fouls with Corderis. First shot by Hirsch is good as Howard and McLean check in for Bluefield, replacing Towns and Knox. 59-46. 59-47. Rams up by 12 as we approach the 12-minute mark in the ballgame. Howard gets it over to Williams. Williams on the right wing. Drives baseline. Jumper from 14. Doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Howard, who has a shot blocked by Hirsch, and Hirsch comes down with the rebound. Bridges brings it up the far side, drives the lane, and they say he was fouled on the floor by Tony Hood. It's going to be Tony's third. Team foul number 3. Inbound pass goes to Zachary. Zachary drives the lane, puts up a shot, has it blocked. And the foul's called on McLean. JoJo's second, team foul number 4, as Justin Zachary goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. Zachary shoots. Zachary scores. .48 points for the Eagles, as Sydney Knox replaces Tony Hood. The second shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Williams. Rams hold an 11-point lead, 59-48. 11.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Knox between the circles, dribbles right side. Now he goes baseline, now back out on the wing. Gives it to Nelms. Nelms' pass is knocked away, but Howard picked it up and put it in. .61-48, excuse me. Can't read my score sheet. 3-point attempt by Cooper is good. Cooper with the tray makes it 61-51, back to 10-point lead. Nelms on the right wing, drives baseline, reverse layup doesn't fall, rebound comes down to Cooper. Gets it up to Zachary, Zachary drives the court and misses. Rebound comes down to Nehemiah Jones, whose turnaround shot doesn't fall. McLean the rebound. Knox, right side to Nelms. Nelms kicks it out to Zeke, who thought about a 3 but didn't take it. Gets it out back to the top circle where Knox resets the offense with 15 on the shot clock. Knox goes down low to Williams. Turnaround jumper doesn't fall. Nelms couldn't get a hand on the rebound, and Hirsch came up with it. Bridges up the near sideline. Bridges, free throw line, kicks it out to Zachary, who gives it to Cooper. Down to Hirsch on the baseline. His turnaround layup doesn't work, and Hirsch steals it away from Nelms, puts it up, draws the foul, and that's going to be on Sydney Knox, I do believe. It is. And that's Sydney's third, both of the point guards for Bluefield in foul trouble, as both Knox and Hood have 3 fouls apiece, and we have 9:55 to play in the game. Elijah Hirsch at the free throw line for 2 shots. Hirsch's first shot rolls off the rim. Carteris Towns back for Bluefield. And we have Langston, Duncan Jones, and Ricks all back for Reinhardt. Hirsch with his second shot, looking to bring the Eagles within single digits, and he makes it. Cuts the lead to 9 points. 61-52. Pressure in the backcourt by the Eagles. Knox gets it across the Towns, over to Williams. Williams back to Knox. Bluefield slowed the pace, 15 on the shot clock. Knox kicks it left side to Williams. Zeke drives baseline and draws the foul as he goes to the bucket. Foul is on Elijah Hirsch. That's his second, team foul number 3. Zeke steps to the free throw line for 2 shots. First shot's no good. Zeke with 1 more shot. And it's good. And officially it's 14 for Zeke tonight. Bluefield with pressure in the backcourt, stolen by Zoe Howard. Bounce pass to Knox, and Sydney brings it back out, and they regroup the offense. Howard out near the top circle, gets it over on the left side to Knox. Sydney looks over the defense, now gets it to Towns at the top of the key, right side to go to Williams. Inlet pass goes to Howard. Zoe drives, turns, spins, left-handed hook doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Cooper. We have 9 minutes to play. Bluefield leads 62-52. Langston goes right side to Duncan Jones. Back out top to Cooper. He pump fakes, shoots a three, doesn't fall. But the rebound comes down to Ricks. Ricks puts up a little floater, and it gets a bounce. Reinhardt making a charge. 14-point Bluefield lead is now down to 8 at 62-54. Williams loses a handle on it and is called for, well, is the basket good? Basket is not good, but there was a foul on the play, and the foul was on Josh Cooper. That's his third. Team foul number 4 on Reinhardt. Williams' first free throw is good, as Perry Finley checks back in for the Eagles. 63-54. Williams looking to put the Rams lead back in double digits, and he does. 64-54, 8.5 minutes left in regulation. Pressure in the backcourt by Bluefield. Langston over to Perry. Perry crosses into the front court, gives it up to Hirsch for the three. In and out. Battle for the rebound, hits the back of the backboard. It's going to be Bluefield ball. Coach Richard Morgan says, give me time. 8:15 to play in regulation. Our score, Bluefield College 64, Reinhardt University 54. You're listening to Bluefield College basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Bob Red back with you at the Jones Gymnasium. 8:15 to play in regulation. And the Rams of Bluefield College with a 10-point lead, 64-54, over the Reinhardt University Eagles. Bluefield to inbound. Full court pressure being applied by Reinhardt. Knox trapped in the corner, has it stolen by Duncan Jones, and Jones scores the bucket. Rams still being pressured. Knox gets it across the timeline. Now Williams has it back out top to Knox. 8-point lead for Bluefield College, 64-56. Just under 8 minutes remaining in regulation. With a win, Coach Richard Morgan gets his 100th career victory. Williams, long threes, no good. Battle for the rebound comes down to Langston. Langston's pass up court goes to Ricks. Ricks spins, left-handed shot doesn't fall, put back by Hirsch doesn't go. Rebound to Zeke Williams. Zeke brings it down the floor, crosses the timeline, gives it up to Knox. Knox out between the circles, goes right side to Williams. Williams back out top to Howard, over on the left side to Knox. Shot clock's at 10. They go out top to McLean with 8. JoJo drives the lane. Puts up an underhanded layup with 4. And what do we have? Ball did not hit iron. So we have a foul on Reinhardt Perry Finley. It's his third. Team foul number 5. So that saves Bluefield because the shot clock was down to 3 because that shot did not hit iron. So with the foul, they get a new 30. Williams to throw it in. Gets it in to Knox on the baseline. Sydney brings it back out to the wing. Knox back to the wing. And we've got a foul away from the ball on Alonzo Howard. That's Zoe's second foul, 16 foul on Bluefield. We have 6:50 to play in the contest. Bluefield holding an 8-point lead, 64-56. Langston dribbles between the circles. Right side to go to Duncan Jones. Back to Langston. Ball is swatted down by Knox, but Langston got it and nearly stolen by Williams. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. 6:30 to play in the ball game. It's a media timeout. Our score, Bluefield College 64, Reinhardt 56. You're listening to Bluefield College basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Bob Red back with you at the Dome. 6:30 to play in the contest. Bluefield College leading Reinhardt 64-56. 9 on the shot clock as the Eagles inbound it. Langston goes right side over to Ricks. Ricks' three doesn't fall. Rebound to Williams. Zeke gives it up to Knox. Sydney streaks down the court. Has it knocked away. It'll stay with the Rams. 23 on the shot clock. We are back with you again Wednesday night from Milligan as the Ram men and women take on the Buffaloes down in Eastern Tennessee. Inbounds pass thrown into the backcourt where Knox corrals it. 15 on the shot clock. Hood on the right wing. Back out top to Williams. Swing it left side to Knox. Bounce pass into Gage Yesbeck, who just checked in. Yesbeck spins, puts up a shot, and scores. Gage Yesbeck, his second bucket of the night. Rams leads back to 10. Shot by Duncan Jones doesn't fall. Knox the rebound. Knox into the front court. Sydney looks over at Coach Richard Morgan for direction. Gives it over to Williams. Shot clock's at 15. Zeke drives into the lane, loses it. Yesbeck picks it up. Shot clock's at 10. Gage has it knocked away but gets it back. Gives it to Hood. Hood gets it over to Towns. Corderas for a three. Yes! Corderas had all day to sit and line it up, and he drilled the three. 69-56. Ball stolen by the Rams. And up court, Williams corrals it. And they got it to Williams, but there's a foul on the play. Foul is on Corey Ricks. It'll be his first. Team foul number 6. And it'll be a common foul. Bluefield will inbound underneath its own basket. Zeke Williams throws it into the backcourt where Hood corrals it in. 5 minutes left. Tony, product of Graham High School right here in Bluefield, Virginia. Drives the lane, puts up the shot, and scores. Tony Hood, a nice move to the bucket. 71-56, Rams by 15, biggest lead of the game. Jones gets it out top. They work it over to Finley for the three, doesn't fall. Towns skies over everyone for the rebound. We've got 4.5 minutes left. Pass up court goes to Williams. Zeke drives baseline, went for the jam, couldn't make it. Langston the rebound. Pass up court to Ricks. Over to Jones, back to Ricks. Ricks can't connect. Ball's loose. And Hood comes up with it. Towns on the break. And he is fouled by Bridges. Coach Richard Morgan's wanting an intentional foul. Foul's on Langston, excuse me, not Bridges. It's his first, team foul number 7. Corderis Towns will be at the free throw line for 2 shots. Towns already with 16 on the night. His first shot is good. Make it 17. JoJo McClain returns for the Rams, as Bridges, Zachary, and Cooper return for Reinhardt. One more shot for Caderas. It's up. Doesn't bounce. Rams lead is 16, 72-56. We have 4 minutes, 4 seconds left. Long pass up court, then another pass, and then the basket by Ricks. Broke the press easily that time. Rams streak it back down the floor. McClain to Hood. Shot clock's at 20. Out top they go to Knox. Towns on the left wing. Towns gives it to Hood. Shot clock's at 12. Hood to McClain. Right side to Knox with 8. Shot clock's at 5. Knox shoots it for 3. No. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Bridges. Bridges, 3.5 minutes, brings it up the floor. Drives the lane, puts up a shot, and scores. Bridges coast to coast. 72-60. Ball stolen by Zachary. Zachary over to Cooper for the 3. No good. Hood the rebound for Bluefield, and he is fouled. Foul is on Bridges. It'll be his second. Team foul number 8. We'll send Tony Hood to the line shooting 1-1. Josh Stone returns for Reinhardt, as Tony Hood goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. We have 3 minutes, 6 seconds left in regulation. The Rams with a 72-60 lead over Reinhardt. Tony's first shot's off the back of the rim is 1-1. First shot was no good. Stone grabbed the rebound. And over on the right side, it was lost out of bounds by Ricks. Pressure being applied in the backcourt by the Eagles. Hood. They've got 2 seconds to get it across the timeline, and it's a 10-second violation. The Rams acted nonchalant with that, like they didn't have any urgency, but it was a 10-second violation there. Ricks throws it inbounds to Bridges with 2:45 left. Stone, left side to Bridges. Out top to Zachary for the 3. Yes. Zachary had yes back in his face, but he still drilled the 3. And the Eagles are making a charge. 72-63, 9-point game. We have 2:26 left in regulation. McClain throws it into the backcourt. Knox brings it across the timeline. Drives, gives it up to Yesbeck. Yesbeck, and 1. Gage Yesbeck put it off the glass, drew the foul. got his 6th point of the night. 74-63 leads back to 11 for Bluefield College. And Yesbeck's at the line looking to complete the 3-point play. Shots up off the back of the iron, no good. Stone the rebound for Reinhardt. Zachary up the near sideline. Zachary swings it over on the right side to Bridges. Bridges gets a pick from Cooper. Drives to the foul line, kicks it over to Stone, back over to Cooper. Shot clock's at 12. Zachary on the left wing, out top to Stone. Cooper for 3, and it's good. That's the second 3 Cooper has hit from that location on the floor in the last few minutes. 74-66. 8-point lead as we have 1:40 left to play in the game. Towns gives it up to Knox. Knox guarded by Ricks. Shot clock's at 10. Knox with 5 on the shot clock. Drives the lane, kicks it out to Towns for the 3. In and out. Rebound. Battle on the floor. Loose ball. Timeout is called by Reinhardt. 1:19 left in regulation. It's an 8-point game. 74-66, and Reinhardt takes a full timeout. You're listening to Bluefield College Basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Bob Red coming to you from the Dome Gymnasium on the campus of Bluefield College, where the Rams lead Reinhardt University 74-66. We have 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the game. Bridges picks up the ball just across half court. Stone, Cooper, another 3 from the top of the key. And this is a ball game here, folks. The lead by Bluefield College has evaporated to 5 points with 1 minute, 3 seconds left. It was at 15 just a couple of minutes ago. We're under a minute, 18's left on the shot clock. Knox out at the top circle, guarded by Bridges. Shot clock's down to 12. McLean on the right wing with 9. To Williams with 7. Over on the right side to Knox with 4. McLean shoots with 3 on the shot clock, misses. Rebound down to Bridges. Bridges into the front court with 35 left in the game, 24 on the shot clock. Long 2 by Ricks is no good. And rebounds out of bounds. Was no rebound. The ball's out of bounds to Reinhardt with 28.2 seconds left. Eagles call timeout. 28.2 seconds left. Our score, Bluefield College 74, Reinhardt 69. You're listening to Bluefield College Basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. What was a 15-point ball game just a couple of minutes ago is now a 5-point game with 28.2 seconds left. And Reinhardt has the ball. They will inbound on their own baseline. Bridges to pull the trigger for the Eagles. He slaps the ball. Inbounds to Stone. He shoots a three, off the mark, no. Rebound comes down to McLean, and he is fouled by Cooper. That'll be Cooper's 4th foul, 9th team foul. 23.2 remaining as McLean goes to the free throw line. Shooting 1 and 1. JoJo's 1 for 1 from the line tonight. And Coach Jason Gillespie calls timeout for the Reinhardt Eagles. 23.2 seconds remaining. And the score, Bluefield 74, Reinhardt 69. You're listening to Bluefield College Basketball on BSN, the Bluefield Sports Network. Bob Red back with you for the final 23.2 seconds of this game. Probably be a little bit longer than that as both teams have multiple timeouts, 4 for Bluefield, 2 for Reinhardt. We have Joseph McLean going to the free throw line for 2 shots as Reinhardt is now in the double bonus. McLean's first shot's off the mark and no good. Rams needed that one. Need this one to make it a 2-possession ball game, where the worst case scenario would be a tie. It's up, it's good. So Reinhardt will have to make 2 trays in order to tie this game. Bridges brings it up, gives it to Zachary. He pops a 3, off the mark, no good. McLean to rebound for Bluefield, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Ricks with 13.1 left. That'll be Ricks' 2nd foul, and McLean goes back to the line for 2 shots. McLean makes 1, and it's all over except for the shouting. Across the way, some of the fans are starting to sing, na 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 na, hey, 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 goodbye. Kind of a tradition here at Bluefield among the students. Second shot by McLean is good. Up the court, they come with 9 seconds. Bridges shoots a 3. Yes. Bridges a 3, but it's not going to be enough. As we get a foul as soon as Bluefield gets it in. 79-72. Did not catch who that foul was on. 4.9 seconds to go. Sydney Knox goes to the line for 2 shots. Knox's first shot is good. And that will seal victory number 100 for Coach Richard Morgan here at Bluefield College. Former University of Virginia standout basketball player. In his 7th season as head coach here, Knox makes a 2nd. 2, 1, Bridges shoots, and that's the ball game. Final score here from the Dome Gymnasium. Bluefield College Rams 79, the Reinhardt University 72. Congratulations to head coach Richard Morgan. Career victory number 100 as a coach here leading the Rams. We hope to talk to Coach Morgan in just a bit after his team has a prayer and gets off the floor. As is customary here at Bluefield, the Rams always have a prayer with the visiting team following the game, win or lose. The team is celebrating down at center court with Coach Richard Morgan, who's been given a bouquet of balloons, and the players with little signs saying 100 is 100th career coaching victory here at Bluefield College. Rams victorious 79-72 tonight. Coach also with a plaque. We hope to talk to Coach Morgan here in just a few minutes, so bear with us as soon as we can get him upstairs here. Coach Morgan on his way up to us. Big win for the longtime Bluefield College coach. We're glad that he was able to get the victory here tonight at home. And here comes the winning coach. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. And I tell you, it was great for the fans, man. I got a lot of players that played for me to help me get this 100. And, you know, all the shout-outs go to those guys, man, that worked hard every day in the gym and helped me to get to this point. And, you know, my family's sticking with me, and obviously Bluefield College sticking with me. And, you know, it all goes back to Yul Vernon, who saw something in me to get me here. And, you know, to get 100, man, it's a good milestone. Took a little while, but we got here.
Excellent milestone. Talk about what it was like as a kid growing up in Salem. Did you ever think you'd reach that?
Never thought that in a million years. You know, my brother put me in this. My brother Charlie Morgan put me in this, and he got me to go out and learn the game. You know, so I started at the middle school. So, you know, a lot of people say, well, you can't make it from there, but you know, because he pushed me and he talked to the right people, he got me in D1. And then from there, I went to Hampton University, and from there, I went to different schools. I always went back to Hampton University because I didn't forget where I came from. And now I'm here, you know, doing my own thing. And, the guys have been great for me. My staff has been wonderful. Even Mr. Jennings, when we first started this thing, when we didn't have any players, I had to go out and get players. I had Juice Reed, though, so I could build around him. And, that was the first year we won it all. So, to do those kind of things, man, and to be here in one spot for 100 wins, that's a big milestone for me and my family. And, I'm just very, very pleased that we was able to pull it off.
Well, let's talk about that win number 100. We just got the stat sheet here, and it looked like Corderis Towns has always had a big game for you. It looks like he had 17 points, 3 blocks, an assist. Also, we had Sidney Knox that came in with 15 points. Just talk about the effort of your guys that didn't quit and played until the final horn.
Yeah, I think in the other games we let down it towards the end, but I think this time they stayed in it. Reinhardt hat goes off to them. They shot the heck out of the ball, and were able to make threes to keep them within striking distance. And our guys just went down, took care of the ball, and helped us get this victory. Towns has done a job for us. He excites the crowd. And the main thing he does is, he rebounds and blocks shots. I think he has more than 3. We're going to check that. But, he's a guy that, we knew he would be like this once we got him on the floor. It was just a matter of getting on the floor. Sidney Knox has been solid for us, being able to play 2 guard spots. But I think it keeps him out there, and it keeps him hungry, and it keeps him focused.
What was it like? Jason Gillespie, your predecessor, was who you were coaching against tonight.
Yeah.
And what was it like getting that win against him?
That was different, man. When I got here, he was 18-0, so I knew I couldn't beat that. So, I just told the guys, hey, we're going to do the best we can. We did win the league that year after he left, so he left me some good pieces to the puzzle. I went out and just recruited my butt off and tried to find some guys to help us, win that year, and we did. And, we got a lot more basketball in us here. We got 6 more games, I think, now. And if we can get a couple more wins here, we'll jockey for a position for the tournament.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for talking to us. Congratulations on the big win. Let's do it again Wednesday night.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Coach Richard Morgan joining us tonight, getting career victory number 100 here at Bluefield College. So, congratulations to Richard on that win. Congratulations to the Ram for the big victory tonight. Once again, our final score here from Dome Gymnasium, Bluefield College Rams 79, the Reinhardt University Eagles 72. We're back with you Wednesday night as we go to Milligan to take on the Buffaloes in another Appalachian Athletic Conference contest. This is Bob Red wishing you all good night.